Hi, today we're going to talk about regular verb conjugations. We did learn this last year in sixth grade, but it's really important to know how to do this, and so it's something that we should really review, and we'll review often. So, first, what does it mean to conjugate a verb in case you forgot the word or unfamiliar with it? Conjugating a verb is changing the verb so someone is doing the action. We conjugate verbs every sentence in English. You don't even realize you are doing it. And so we need to learn how to do that in Spanish too if we're going to create sentences. And so what you need to know to conjugate a verb is simply you need to know the verb, you need to know the subject, and you need to know the ending. And those three things are going to help you successfully conjugate a verb. So I have created this helpful chart for us that has our subjects because you need to know who is doing the action. That's your subject. And I'm going to put those subjects in Spanish and then your ending. So then if you have this paper, all you need to find is your verb. So in English, I, Spanish, yo, and here are your endings. So for AR verbs, the AR is removed and you replace it with O. Same for ER and same for IR. Now in Spanish, we have two different U's. We have U informal or familiar, and this U is used with friends, people you're close, casual situations. And then we have U formal, which is polite, strangers, anytime you're trying to be a little more respectful. So U informal or familiar in Spanish is tú. Make sure you have that accent mark. And the AR ending is as, ER is ace, ace. The more formal version is usted. Now, most of the time, you're going to see usted abbreviated like this. This still means you. It's just being polite. And here are the endings. A. He in Spanish is él. Notice again, this has an accent mark. The endings are the same here. Since these are the same, if you're using usted, you want to put usted in front of your verb. Where these, the only ending that O is I, so you don't have to use the O, but you can. And she in Spanish is ella, A. And here are plural subject pronouns. When a subject pronoun is plural, that just means that it's talking about more than one person. Again, we have two you-alls here. This is SP, that stands for Spain. You-all in Spain is an informal version, so you would use it if you're talking to a group of friends, like saying, hey, y'all, let's do this, or hey, you guys are awesome. That's when you would use this, but only in Spain. This you all in Spain is going to be formal, so you'd use it in more polite situations, and this one is informal. And then this one would be used for any sort of you all in any other Spanish-speaking country. So we in Spanish is nosotros, and your endings are amos, hemos, imos. You all in Spain, vosotros, ais, ace, is. Notice the accent mark is on the same letter of the type of ending it is. AR endings, it's on the A. ER endings, the accent mark's on the E. IR endings, the accent mark is on the I. Again, you all, anywhere else, formal or informal, is ustedes. Notice it's a very subtle difference from the other one. You just have an S here. Again, you will more often see it abbreviated than not, but it is still pronounced ustedes. And those endings on, ein, ein. They, masculine or mixed, so that be talking about a group of boys or boys and girls. Ellos, on, ein, and they, feminine, ellas, on, ein. So now that we have those endings and that information, let's actually put that into practice. So to conjugate a verb, the first thing you want to do is identify the ending because we need to know if it is an AR verb, an ER verb, or an IR verb. And to do that, you just look at the last two letters. Then you're going to remove the ending. All right, easy peasy. And then last, you're going to add the new ending. When you're conjugating in all six forms, you'll add all six endings. When you are just changing it to like you are washing the car, you would just use the you ending there. So let's practice with bailar. Bailar means to dance. So the first thing we want to do is identify the ending. It's an AR verb. Now we're going to remove that AR. And now we're going to write down that root on all the lines so that we can add the new endings. So we have bailo, I dance, bailas, you dance, baila, he, she, or you formally dance, bailamos, we dance, bailais, you all dance, bailan, they dance, or you all dance.